Hello, sunshine. How are you today? And welcome to the first episode of Yes, You May with me, Amanda May Gray, the podcast where we hashtag live, learn, grow. This podcast is going to be all about self improvement, self confidence, motivation, and of course, a little sunshine. It is a live stream podcast, which means you can catch me on Facebook and my YouTube channel, all under my full name, Amanda May Gray, and chime in on the conversation when we do it weekly live. Or if you're catching this on the podcast, you can listen in at any time when is most convenient for you and take it on the go. For our first episode, I want to talk about something that I have struggled with a lot over the years, and that is giving myself permission. Giving yourself permission. I feel like there's a lot of times when I have an idea or I have an aspiration, something that I want to do or try, and yet I am hesitant. I hold back. I'm not sure if I should do it because I feel like maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I don't know enough. Or, maybe I feel like I'll be impeding on someone else and that I need somebody else to give me the permission to do it. When in reality, I need to give myself the permission to do it. Have you ever felt like that? Have you ever felt like you really want to do something, but you're just not sure, or you don't want to step on somebody else's toes, and then you just don't do it? Or you think about it forever? Yeah, I have a story about that. And as always, if you are watching live, please feel free to chime in on the comments and join in on the conversation. When I had this idea about doing this podcast was months ago. First and foremost, I've been thinking about this for months, as some of you may know, and I overthought every single thing. And I was like, am I good enough to do this? Are people even going to want to hear what I say? Do I have a good setup? Do I have a good lighting? Do I have the program? Do I have the audience? Can I? And I wasn't giving myself the permission to go ahead and start. And I overthought the whole thing. And finally, I got actually a few different people to give me advice on it. And it took me a while to internalize that advice. And I want to tell you right away that it is okay to have ideas and have to internalize them. And it is okay to seek other people's opinions and to fine-tune things. It is okay for you to have this thing that you really want to do and yet seek others' help to try to figure out how to make it work. One of my friends was like, Amanda, if you want to do a podcast, just start doing it. Just start interviewing people. Get comfortable talking to others. Get comfortable talking on a microphone, on camera. Just start doing it. And then one of my mentors started a 77-day live challenge, just like this right now, where we had to go live every day for 77 days and talk about a life lesson. And I was hesitant to do it. I didn't want to do it at first. I was like, I don't think I have anything to say. I'm not sure anybody wants to listen. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. But in him creating that challenge, it gave me the permission to do it as well, to start, to hit that live button. And even though I had been thinking about this idea for months before that, I still hadn't actually taken those steps. And I've been done with this challenge now almost a month and have been hemming and hawing. What do I call this podcast? What do I do? Asking all these people. And I still, despite 77 days of going live and building that confidence and getting that experience, I still didn't feel like I had permission to actually do it. And I was nervous and scared. And even today, I had to get ready and, think about it and think about what I want to say and what I'm going to do. And I for sure overthought everything. But I finally said, okay, I'm just going to do it. I can't do this. It's not going to be perfect. And you know what? That's okay. I honestly think we are over the perfection that the normal media and everything has been telling us for years. And I think, or at least personally, and if you are not over it, well, don't watch me because I am not perfect. And this is not going to be a perfect show. And this is not going to be a perfect podcast. It is going to be raw, real, fun, insightful. But it's going to be, and it's going to be, because I'm finally going to give myself the permission to do it. And I want you to stop when you're in a situation like that. You have this awesome idea. To remember that it is not other people who have to give you the permission. It is only yourself. And if you help one other person, that's all that matters. If you can make one other person smile, if you can feel good about what you're putting out in the world, that's what matters. Because at the end of the day, you have to be happy with yourself. You have to enjoy what you're doing. And you have to know when you go to bed at night, you did the best you could. And that you are proud of yourself for your efforts for that day. Not every single day is going to be sunshine. Some days it's going to rain, and then the sun will start to come out, and you'll see a rainbow. I think we tend to get this idea that we should always be up, 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 high, perfect, awesome, great, good mood, fantastic. And I want to give you permission to know that there's going to be ups and there's going to be downs. And that is okay. And when you're in those down moments, to try and be mindful and remember that it's okay. That tomorrow is another day. And if nothing else, you could turn on some fun music and just be in that moment. You don't have to strive for perfection. You don't have to strive for happiness 24/7, 365, every single minute of the day. That is unrealistic. And the sooner you can grasp that concept and understand that you're going to be up, you're going to be down, but you need to give yourself permission to both do those things and also give yourself permission to try things. To take that leap, that step, and really push yourself to do something new and different and out of your comfort zone. You are the only one who needs to give yourself permission to do anything. And even one tiny little step is going to make a difference for you. I hope you are having a beautiful day today, and I hope if it is a little cloudy, that maybe a little bit of sunshine can come out of this for you. And if you are ever struggling with something and feel like somebody else needs to give you permission, hit me up. Let me know. I'll give you that permission you need. I'll talk you up. And maybe steer you in a slightly different direction, because sometimes the first idea isn't always the best. Actually, frequently it's not. But I'm there for you. If that's what you need. Take that time for yourself. Give yourself that permission. And if you need that help, let me know. I'll help give permission for you as well. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening in. I look forward to our next chat together. If you have any ideas, thoughts, or questions, as always, please put them in the comments in the show notes or give this a review, a thumbs up, wherever you may be watching or listening. I appreciate you, and I sincerely hope that if nothing else, you can find just a little bit more sunshine in your life today. Because Remember, when you hashtag live, learn, grow, you allow yourself that permission. Yes, you may. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching and listening.